Bench testing in 1955 Cadillac, non-fog light option headlight switch, serial number HS06132023, offered by TT Parts Rebuilding. Run-up test. Test number 1, tail and parking light operation. Test number 2, tail and headlight operation. Test number 3, dash lights adjusted low to high. Test number 4, circuit breaker operation. Test number 5, switch terminals insulated from ground. Using a fully charged battery, we have on the gauge 12.63 volts. For the run-up test, we're going to be boosting the voltage. Now I have an indication of 13.18 volts. Also during the test, we're going to monitor the temperature of the rheostat. We have a fixed gauge. It's reporting right now ambient at 83 degrees. We'll be checking that also with the handheld. Calibrating 86 degrees on the handheld, 85. It's within the margin of error. Test number 1, tail and parking light operation. First position, if tail lights from parking, I'm going to rotate the rheostat, set the dash lights to mid-range, back to off, back to first position, front parking, tail lights, dash lights, set to mid, and off. Test number 2, tail and headlight operation. First position, dash lights, front parking, tail lights. Second position, front parking lights come off, headlights come on, dash lights remain on. Back to first position and off. Test number 3, dash lights adjusted low to high. First position, have the dash lights set at mid range. We're going to adjust that to low and the full bright, and back to mid range. Indication of 90 degrees Fahrenheit on the digital. On the portable, it's reporting 89, 89.8, 90. It's within the margin of error, a couple degrees. And we adjust that to the bright position. From the bright position, we're going to adjust back to mid-range. See, we're reading around 93 degrees Fahrenheit. And the portable is reporting 92.4.9, 96. Picking up some temperature from the bulb. Well, 93. Confirming what we see here on the fixed. Second position, headlight. We'll take the rheostat, full bright, mid-range, to the off position, back to mid-range, back to first position, and off. Test number 4, circuit breaker test. Velcro around these headlight switches had an onboard circuit breaker. I'm going to test the function. First position, you have parking, tail lights, dash lights. The onboard bimetallic spring built into the circuit breaker would heat up in the event of a short, expand, and break the circuit, protecting the wiring in the vehicle and also the switch. That feature is also available in second position, headlights on. Shorten the vehicle wiring. Expansion of the bimetallic spring on the circuit breaker would break the circuit back to the battery and protect the wiring. Back to first position. Indication that we have circuit breaker working, and off. Test number 5, switch terminals insulated from ground. Using a standard 12-volt test light, we see we have continuity back to the battery at the switch chassis. I'm going to probe each one of the switch terminals. The rheostat, dash lights, we have no continuity back to the battery. Headlight, no continuity. Tail light, no continuity. Parking lights, no continuity. Brake light terminal, no continuity. And at the power feed, no continuity. Only do we have continuity back to the battery at the switch chassis. This demonstrates that these terminals on the switch body are insulated from ground.